You know, it rises kind of true to the world of the, I mean, you know, they graded it, they edited it. You know, there is a story there that is made up, of course, but Cédric told me from the beginning that he wants it to be like half a documentary, which I think he was kind of loyal to. You know, all the moments where the camera steps into the studio are very real. We are just rehearsing, and in that sense, I think he really gave a window into the world of practicing dance, and you know how our life is in the studio when we practice, when we work. Then you know the stories. There are parts that are less likely. You know, like offering a job to someone, you know, in a corridor. That doesn't happen very often. But you know, Elise or Marion Barbeau is very special, so maybe that can happen. I think, especially into the world of the studio, it's very loyal to reality. I actually, from the first time I made choreography, I composed my own music for the choreography. It's a very badly kept secret that I was really excited about making the music a little bit more than the choreography with my first choreography. Because I was a professional dancer already, but to have my music playing in a theater was very exciting for me. So it's since 2004 when I started choreographing. I always make the music for my choreographies. And I think when we spoke with Cédric and as we worked on the film, it became more and more natural for me to make the music for the film, seeing that a lot of my dance is there, a lot of moments in the studio, and it kind of affected the all-over atmosphere of the film. I really enjoyed making music for the film. It's also kind of a dream that I have, something that I really want to do. It didn't disappoint. It's very challenging to make music for a film. Is very different than stage. It's very detailed. Director is just all the time, you know. But I love it. I actually loved working with Cédric, and it's just so detailed and so precise. Yeah, it was a big pleasure. So I'm happy it happened. Yeah, in Paris they speak French. And in London they speak English. It's crazy, I know. What's the difference between the scenes? It's hard to say. I think dance education in France is a little bit better established, you know. I think there is way more schools, there are way more opportunities. So in a way it's a bit more of a more powerful dancing, what is happening in France. And I think in England it's more difficult, especially in contemporary dance. It's more difficult to become a contemporary dance dancer because there is not a lot of young age education kind of full-time that allows people to do that. But it's hard to say, you know. I don't know, I was so busy making my work in the last 15 years, I don't really know what's happening. I'm just traveling around and presenting work.